Do you ever have a day where things are just going so wrong? Yesterday, I woke up and felt exhausted and gave myself the day to have a chill day. So I didn't really do anything, expecting Sunday would just be so fun and perfect. And so I woke up this morning and went out to go pick up my friend to go for a 6-mile hike, and my car is not starting. And as some of you may know, I'm really trying to save up my money this year to build an emergency savings fund after paying off some credit card debt. And so the idea of reformatting my entire budget to fit in car repairs or to possibly have to replace my car, I'm not happy. But instead of letting myself just wallow in my self-despair, which is what I really wanted to do, I did decide to use vlogging as a way to force myself to have a really good day. So if any of you out there are also like this close to just having a crash out, come along with me and let's just take care of some things in my apartment, and you can work on your tasks as well, and things are gonna be okay. So I was supposed to be going on a hike today, and I got in my car, and my car won't start. And so I spent like 20 minutes sitting in silence, feeling incredibly depressed. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to deal with that, and I know it's gonna be expensive, and I really just want to lay around feeling very depressed about that. But the thing is, my apartment is already a mess. I have to get a ton of shit done today and this week, and if I spend today doing nothing, it's gonna throw off the rest of my life, basically. So come along with me as we face the horrors and deal with it. So step one of this today is going to be going to get groceries. Usually on Sunday mornings, I'll wake up pretty early and walk and get my groceries. It's now a lot later in the day than I would usually go out to do this. So that makes me not want to do it because I'm like, oh, there'll be more people. There'll be more people around and people are so scary. Girl, you're gonna need groceries. You're gonna need food. So I'm gonna pack up my bag, put my shoes on, and go walk and get food for the week. Hello, it is I, mysterious lady in a hat with a big bag of groceries. It's so funny, like the build up to going on this walk, I was like, I don't want to do it. And then I went and did it. And now I'm like, I feel great. I feel capable. Where's the zipper for this bag? So I'm gonna give you a haul of the groceries that I got. This is kind of like a weird selection of stuff because I have some leftovers in the freezer I really want to use this week. So this stuff is mostly gonna like go along with that rather than this be like the only food I eat this week. So first of all, I really love a matcha latte. I don't love paying $10 for one. So I get these like instant ones from Trader Joe's. They're pretty good. I like them. You can make them hot. You can make them cold. Best of both worlds. Miley Cyrus. Next, my favorite chips. These are my savory treat of the week, or one of them. I have technically two. The organic dippers, the corn dippers. These are just corn chips. They're really good. I really like them. They're like the perfect crunch. And I love crunchy food. Speaking of crunchy food, I got 2 bagged salads. I almost never buy a bagged salad, but I know I probably won't want to cook tonight, and I have a feeling later this week I'm gonna have one of those moments as well. So I got 2. I got the elote chopped salad. I also got the avocado ranch because I thought that would be good too. So 2 bagged salads. I also got some mini carrots because I eat these for lunch every single day. Another good source of fiber. My favorite thing right now is Trader Joe's yogurts. I put these in the freezer and I have them as like a sweet treat ice cream at the end of my day. The banana flavor is my favorite thing ever. It is so good. I love it so much. So I've been getting these every week for the last like 3 weeks because I really love them. And it's so nice to have like an easy frozen sweet treat. Like, oh, I love them. I got a thing of fingerling potatoes. I'm trying to eat more potatoes. I went through like not an anti-potato phase, but for a while there I just wasn't eating potatoes at all. And they're supposed to be one of the most satiating foods. So I'm trying to put them in my diet more often. I'm thinking I have these and I have some leftover frozen lentils I'm gonna turn into some sort of like slop meal, but it's gonna be like a good slop meal. Then my last few things, I got a reduced fat coconut milk. I choose the reduced fat simply because it's a bit cheaper than the full fat, and I don't really need the fat because I use this to make chia seed pudding, and I put the chia seed puddings on my oatmeal each morning, which I really love to do. It looks gross. Like, it looks unexcusably gross, but it tastes pretty good. So I get a can of this a week for those chia seed puddings. And then lastly, our treat things. First, I have popcorn because I love making popcorn. I remember being unimpressed with this popcorn the last time I got it and used it in my air popper. So I'll see how I feel about it. If I don't like it for the air popper, I can just make popcorn on the stove. I just tend to avoid that because it's like one more step of cleaning that I don't love to do. And my last thing, an absolute essential, is the Scandinavian Swimmers. These are my sweet treat of the week. I try and get a different sweet treat every single week and just like throw a few in my lunch because it's so nice to have a little like afternoon snack at work. But I love going back to these. These are my favorite. My real favorite are the Valentine's X's and O's gummies, but they of course don't have those anymore. So sad. They're like the perfect gummy. So this is what I'm enjoying in the meantime. And those are my groceries. So from here, I'm gonna put these away. Also really should run my dishwasher. So I'll put these away. I'm gonna load up my dishwasher and then I'm gonna take a shower and wash my hair. That's the plan. Okay, while I'm still kind of gross, I'm gonna go ahead and deep clean my cat's litter box. We're maintaining that momentum and utilizing the fact that I'm sweaty and gross to deep clean something that is also maybe a little gross. Maybe. Sorry, my cat's like right next to me, so I feel rude to insult him. Okay, I have my dishwasher running, my laundry running, and I am showered. My hope is to straighten and style my hair for some videos, which is why I'm just gonna let it air dry for a bit here. Sorry for background noise of washing machines. My next steps are going to be taking care of some other tasks that I can manage while I have laundry running. So the first one is I'm gonna get these sheets off the bed so I can wash them. And then the second one is I'm actually gonna go through and plan all of my outfits for the week. This is something I like to do every Sunday. For some people is going to sound very strange, but I hate making decisions in the morning. I have basically the same thing for breakfast every day, and I pre-plan out all of my outfits for the days. So all I have to do is wake up, have my breakfast, put on my clothes, get out the door. I make it really simple for myself. I even go as far as to go through and plan out my like workout outfits and my pajamas for every day as well. Again, just to make it super simple on myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these things, get these sheets off, and plan out my outfits with me. Finish those tasks. Next up for now is a nice seated on the floor activity. I have all of my Nancy Drew books in a pile here, just on a little bench. I'm actually fine with keeping the books here. I just want to go through and organize them so that I could start going through and actually reading some of them. So I'm going to try and stack the books. So the top is like the next book I want to grab, and then moving down into the ones I haven't read yet. So let's organize this stuff. Honestly, feeling very good about stuff. Muska just jumped on the table and you genuinely couldn't see him at all. That's so funny. I swear he exists. Feeling very good about stuff. I just moved over my sheets into the washer and I'm drying my towels. I'm having elote bag salad. Genuinely gonna smash this entire bagged salad because I need a vegetable. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about stuff. I'm still not feeling great about my car, but getting stuff done in my apartment at least is feeling really good and productive. And so I'm glad I'm just focusing on that. While I eat, I think what I'm gonna go through, this is like a funny habit. I really love making a like thick watch later playlist of like productivity focused videos for me to watch through the week when I need a little boost of inspiration. And so I think while I eat this, I'm just gonna scroll on YouTube and find videos that I think I'd like to watch later while I'm like cleaning or handling a task or walking around or whatever, just so I have a nice thick watch later playlist that I can use to help get me to do genuinely anything. The sun's coming out though, which is so nice. I love getting some sunshine in the apartment, and I'm glad that I already went outside today and had a little walk when I got my groceries, so I don't have to feel too bad about probably spending the rest of my day inside. I can't get over how dark my hair is now. Like, you can see parts of like the reddish blonde are pretty grown out now. It's wild. I haven't seen my natural hair color in years. I've been dyeing it colors probably for like 8 years now. It's been whatever I'm feeling in the moment. It feels very strange to be slowly going back to my natural hair color. Hopefully I like it once it's more grown out, because I really don't want to pay to color my hair, which is why I've been letting it grow out, because I'm cheap. All right, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch YouTube. I was kind of dilly-dallying about what I should do next, and then I looked down the hall and I saw that I have like 2 giant Chewy boxes looming, staring back at me, so we're gonna take care of them. Do y'all also get overwhelmed about a big cardboard box? I just feel like it shuts my brain down, and I'm like, I can't handle it. Yes, you can, Mary, yes, you can. So let's do the recycling and take care of the cat food. Okay, so I keep all of Muska's food inside this larger container, and I accidentally bought a bigger bag of food than I usually do. So I'm gonna try and empty out the smaller bag into his automatic feeder so I can empty out the bigger bag into this container. Then I did also get him some wet food, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on the shelf that his litter box is in, just so it has a home. And then I'm gonna put the litter inside the closet where it has a spot. I'm getting overwhelmed, so I figured it would be a great time to check in. My hair almost fully dry. Time flies. I've taken out the trash, taking out the recycling, replaced the trash bag, and I was sort of pitter-pattering, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? In my office space right now, like, this space is dreadful. This is not a fun space to be in. And so I was like, okay, let's just focus on clearing off the desk. Let's clear off the desk so at least like this spot feels manageable. And of course, as I start clearing it off, I'm like, what if I just like readjust the shelves here? What if I make the shelves into something a bit more convenient? And so now there's like even more stuff on the desk because it was on the shelf, and now I gotta figure out a way to situate it all. So basically one thing that I did is I wanted one kind of box or cubby that I could put all of my miscellaneous filming stuff in, so I could like easily pull it out and like grab stuff from it and then put it back into one spot. So I actually am using an old MacBook box that's actually from my old work computer. Thankfully my work did not need the box back, so I'm using that as kind of like a catch-all spot for a bunch of my filming stuff, like microphones and other lenses and lens covers and battery chargers, which I need to add to it. And I moved my DS games to being in a spot that fit them all a little bit better, so like that worked perfectly. But now I just have to deal with the rest of the stuff on my desk and decide what I actually want to be on the desk. I'd kind of like to set up a little charging station where I'm going to be putting my phone and my iPad and my watch at night, and just have that be a like consistent, this is the spot these things go sort of thing. But yeah, I'm feeling overwhelmed and it's okay. It's 4 o'clock now, so I've been doing stuff for 5 hours, and I'm also like going back and forth on if I want to try and style my hair and film anything today, because the other thing I need to do is finish writing the video that I wanted to film tonight. But I keep reminding myself there'll be sun until like 8 p.m. Like I have technically lots of time to do that today if I can get myself to do it. So I'm gonna focus on the desk for now, and then we will go from there. The great news is my desk is clean. The bad news is the floor behind my desk, insane. We're gonna ignore that for now. My sheets are out of the washer, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my bed and then fold up the sheets that I'm not using and put it in my closet. And then I'm trying to decide, do I want to try and get ready and film something, or do I want to deal with the floor in my office? Pick your poison, Mary. So there is a part of me that's like, yes, film tonight, you have to do it, you have to. And then there's a part of me that's like, no, film tomorrow. I think part of why I'm worried is like right now I have really bright lighting where I want to film, and I'm afraid that if I try and film too soon, it's gonna be too bright and like wash me out. But also if I wait too long, it's gonna get too dark, and then it'll be too dark in here to film. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make dinner. While I'm cooking, I'm gonna try and also empty out the dishwasher and do some like general tidying in that zone. I'm out of focus, maybe. So that's the plan in this moment. Gonna cook something and then clean still while I'm cooking. Always more cleaning and cooking to do. Okay, I feel like the lighting in here is really nice right now. I just finished eating. I kind of think I want to get ready and try and just film a couple of shorter things. I don't have like scripts ready for them though, which makes me a little like, oh, I don't know if I want to film that, but okay. So I also, while I was making dinner, decided I wanted to make my chia seed pudding. This is the easiest thing ever to make. I make 5 servings of it, which aren't like a full meal by themselves. Again, I eat them with oatmeal, but the way I make them is I take a can of coconut milk, I mix it with 6 tablespoons of chia seeds and as much honey as feels right in the moment. And then I stir that up, let it sit for 10 minutes, stir it up again, let it sit for 10 more minutes, stir it up one more time, and then I portion that out into little containers that I just put in the fridge. And if I remember to at night, I like to put frozen berries into the container I'm going to eat from the next day, because then the berries melt and it tastes great. But I also just throw frozen blueberries in there sometimes, and it's also pretty good. My air conditioner is blasting, sorry. I'm also waiting for some laundry to finish up drying, and I'm gonna fold that before I film anything. But again, I feel like the sun is still gonna be out for an hour. So like 2 hours. I should be good to film. Yeah. Okay, I just filmed an intro to this video and a whole other video. So you know what? I might just decide that I'm good on filming today. I definitely did not style all of my hair. I just kind of did something to the pieces that are in the front. This is really funny to me. Stop curling that much. Oh my god. The idea of straightening my hair just sounded awful. So if I want to do that tomorrow, I can, but I don't have to. So I think from here, what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day is I have some like channel admin stuff to do. I need to make my schedule for next week. So I'm probably going to do that. And I also might go ahead and start working on editing and upload this video and just have it be a little vlog. And then maybe by the time I'm done with all of that, I think I can let myself chill, because it's almost 7 o'clock now. I've been doing stuff for like 8 hours. That's like a work day. I'm honestly so proud of myself for getting through this day. I think it would have been so easy for me to just lay around feeling so miserable and sorry for myself, and I'm really proud that I was able to like kick my ass a little bit and go, no, okay, let's do what we can do today, because there's always more for me to do. And I mean, even looking around, I'm like, okay, I need to like put these clothes away and do this and do that. There's always more, but the fact that I did this now means my day tomorrow is going to be so much better, and I know I can kind of like rest easy and exhale tonight, because I'm setting myself up for success tomorrow, which is just the nicest feeling, to be able to give my future self a little hug and go, I cared, I tried, we got through the day, despite me wanting to just be so miserable about my car and be really doom and gloom about like, oh, what's gonna happen? Am I ever gonna be able to drive to hang out with my friends ever again? It's fine. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you all have had a good time cleaning with me, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.